Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am showing y'all I couldn't even find it, the Subculture palette by Anastasia, and I love it, guys. It teaches you how to blend. That's just it. You gotta learn how to blend. I've used this palette. This will be my third time using it, and I have not been disappointed with a look at all. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows and primed my eyes. So now we're going into the Subculture palette by Anastasia. And the first color we're gonna go in with on the MAC 224 SH brush is this color right here, Dawn. And then I'm going to mix New Wave right here. Okay, so now I'm mixing those two colors. Those are going to be my transition shades. Alright, so our next shade we're going in is Fudge right here, and it is this dark brown, and I'm using the brush from the palette, and I'm going to use the black flippy side, and I'm going to put that just a little bit lower, like tighter in my crease, just right here. And it's okay to be messy because we're going to clean it up anyways with the concealer. Okay, so that brush from the palette is like very hard on my skin, so I'm going in with the other Anastasia brush from my Renaissance palette, and we'll see if that one works better. Yeah, this one's a lot softer than the other one. The other one was killing my eyes. Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease with, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild concealer and Light Ivory, and the brush I'm going to use is the MAC 208 brush. So what I do with this is I put some concealer on the back of my hand, and then I just put my brush in that. Okay, so now that I have cut this side, I always like to do one side first. I'm going to go in with Electric right here, and it is this green glitter shimmer shade, and I'm going to take it on my MAC 242 brush and then just pat that everywhere I have the concealer. Okay, so now that I have cut this side, I always like to do one side first. I'm going to go in with Electric right here, and it is this green glitter shimmer shade, and I'm going to take it on my MAC 242 brush and then just pat that everywhere I have the concealer. Now that I have that color on, I'm just going to go back in with the brush I used with the brown and then just blend that so it's just a little bit more blended together and doesn't look so harsh. I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Now that we are done with the eyes, we are going to move on to face. And I got this awesome thing in my Ipsy bag. I don't remember if it was my recent one or the one before that, but it is this Heart of Gold elixir, and it looks just like this. And it came in this little pouch. And I just looked it up, and 50 milliliters of this is $175, so let's hope I don't like this. But it also comes in Royal Day and Night Cream, and then Diamond Silks. Okay, just to buy this, it's $24.95. Like, I better do something great. It's a really thick, kind of smells like oranges, citrus. Okay, so now for a foundation, I'm going in with the Anastasia stick, and I am in the shade Beige. Oh, yeah, I broke it. It's so gross looking. Ew! Too much. Too far. Okay, so now to blend that foundation out, I'm just going to be using a damp sponge. So I was thinking that since I am so close to 8,000 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for having so many people subscribe so far, since I feel like I just started YouTube. When we hit 8,000, I'm thinking about doing a drawing for a giveaway. So I'm thinking like I might give out makeup, My mom makes shirts, so maybe I'll throw in like a shirt or two. Who knows? So I don't even know what the rules would be, but just remember, if we hit 1,000, there's going to be a giveaway, which I hope is very soon. Okay, so now for concealer, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. And I'm really thinking about getting the next color up, since this one just seems like really pale on me, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. So one of the ladies that works at Ulta is a very good friend of mine, and she called me today and she was like, hey, are you busy this week? And I was like, no, not really. I'm just gonna like be home watching my boyfriend. I couldn't go to the away game because co-ed is going and I'm on all girl because your girl's afraid of heights. And so I'm watching his game on in the living room with my parents tomorrow. And she was all like, oh, okay, well you should stop by in the morning. I have a surprise for y'all. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I've been meaning to call y'all. I haven't seen y'all in a while, which we're always there. She's just never working. She's the manager there, and I swear me and my mom can just talk to her forever. We stayed in the store for like 4 hours one time. It was so bad. So yeah, she says she has a surprise for us tomorrow, and I'm very excited. Who knows, it might be makeup, you know? Okay, so now just to set that concealer, I'm going with the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. So I was watching YouTube today and I saw the most disgusting thing in my life. No offense if you do this, but this girl was putting foundation on with her hands. Like, why? Why? Just get a brush or a sponge. Ugh, it just grosses me out. I don't think I ever put my makeup on with my hands. I probably like dabbed it in the places I couldn't get, but you know, I didn't like rub in my foundation, you get me? So I was really thinking about getting a new setting powder, not setting powder, just like powder for my face, because this one recently, every time, I don't know if it's the brush or the powder, I probably have to try it with another brush before, but every time I like add this powder onto my face, for some reason it like takes off the foundation and leaves like a spot that has literally nothing on it, and I'm just like, what? And so like I always have to go back into the Kat Von D palette and like a little brush like this, get like the white shades and like dab the places, and like of course it gets fixed and stuff, but you know, I don't want that. I don't want to have to go through that extra trouble. Right now I'm just gonna put these two shades right here. Yes, I've broken literally everything in this palette with this brush, and then just pat it under my eyes. Okay, so now we're going to contour because this face needs some bronziness. I'm going to take my MAC 135 brush, and I used to mix these two colors right here, but I just broke this one like 2 days ago, so I'm just going to have to use this one for now, which is fine. And then I'll just contour with these and then probably bronze a little. Bronze, you know, contour, whatever. So what I've been loving lately is, I don't know if you guys just saw what I was doing, but I put this brush in the center of my nose and then I just rub it back and forth, and like the little sides bronze the nose for me, and it's like so easy, so I don't have to like contour my nose. So yeah, that's what I do, and then I grab this little brush and then I just dab it. Alrighty, so now we're just going to set my eyebrows in place. I always like doing that after my bronzer. One time I set my eyes then did bronzer, and that was a disaster, because when you bronze you're gonna hit your eyebrows, and if it's sticky with the glue, that does not turn out good. So now we're going to move to the bottom of the eyes, and I'm using this Wet n Wild brush. It's like flat, but it's like kind of like, you know, flared out at the top. And the color we're using is New Wave, and I'm just going to blend that all along the waterline. Now with this flat brush, I'm going in with Fudge, and I'm just going to keep this on the outside right here and then fade it towards the middle. I feel like Fudge can sometimes be such a hard color to blend, but it's like so weird because some days, because I've used this palette twice already, and some days it's like perfect because I've used Fudge for almost both of my looks, and some days it's just so blendable, and then other days it's like so patchy. Like in this area right here, it would not blend out. But did I just, oh, I fixed it. Might as well fix this side. It would not blend out for some reason. And then, yeah, like right here, it's like so patchy, but whatever. It could be worse. So now for the highlight of my inner corner, I'm going in with Milani highlight, and this is shade number 1, Strobe Light. I'm in love with this highlight. I've used it every day for like 2.5 weeks since I got it. So what I'm going to do just to make that pop a little more is I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it and then just dab it twice on each side. Well, that was more than twice, but you know, you get me. Okay, so I just did my bottom lashes and I used their Real mascara. I have the big tube at my apartment. I just had the little tube with me in my little travel bag that I put in my purse. And yeah, that's why I have the little one. That's what I use for the bottom. So now we're going to move on to blush, and for blush we're going to use the Butter Blush by Physicians Formula in Rosy Pink. And I'm using, of course, my Morphe E4 brush, right? E4, duh. I just love the way they smell. They smell like coconut, and anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with coconut. I'm just going to use my bronzer and blend that. Okay, so for highlight, we're going to use the Milani one again for the face, and then as usual, I'm going in with my Anastasia A23 brush. Okay, so for the lip, I did the Kat Von D Stripped Kiss lipstick in Cathedral. And, oh wait, setting spray. I'm going to do the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1, and then I'm going to do the Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, so that's it for the tutorial. I loved it. I loved how everything turned out. I just wish the brown just would have worked with me and blended a little bit better. But I'm not disappointed. I love this palette. Just, you gotta learn how to work with it. Honestly, it's a great palette to teach you how to blend more. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more of me or don't ever know when I'm posting, just click that little bell down below and it'll notify you when I post a video. And just make sure to like it so I know that you guys like this video and so I can keep posting, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.